Hello everyone, my name is Ciaran. We are live right now just before kickoff for the Manchester derby, live watch along. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Please do leave a like. Also, after the stream is uploaded, in the comment section down below there'll be timestamps for when the goals go in and my reactions to them. So if you want to find them, all the stuff will be in the description down below and in the comment section as well when I post that in. But we're about to kick off. All the team news as well is in the description down below, and my little piece, my little writing on the match preview. And if you guys haven't already, go and check out my match preview, which is live on the channel. But we've kicked off right now, and very fitting tribute as well. Of course, it's Armistice Day today, so very fitting tribute before the match. But Man United have gone with a 4-3-3 formation. No Pogba, no Sanchez in the team. So I want to hear what your thoughts on that as well. But we have kicked off. Welcome Yash and welcome Liam. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, guys, as well, please do leave a like. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And don't be afraid as the game goes on to get your thoughts in on the game as well. But yeah, I'll be watching the game. I'll be keeping you updated on everything that's happening. Right now, City are just playing the ball around at the back. Man United putting on a really good press of Man City. Ederson looking to play out from the back. With Laporte. And yeah, they're just playing around the back at the moment, Man City. But 1 minute into the game, I think it's a very interesting team Jose Mourinho's picked. Obviously, no Sanchez in the team, which I was surprised at. Obviously, we knew Pogba was picked up a little knock against Juventus. But now Bernardo Silva's in for Man City, and he shoots and just past the post of David De Gea. Very close already by Bernardo Silva. To be honest with you guys, I'm not really too confident, you know, going into this one, to be honest. But Bernardo Silva there running at goal, having a hit just past David De Gea's right-hand post. So the first chance of the game going to the shot from Bernardo Silva. A decent hit just past the post of David De Gea. Yeah, so Aguero changed his hair colour. Yeah, he did. Aguero, you know, obviously has a silver fox hair colour now. He is the silver fox. Let's hope he doesn't score today. Welcome to True Man Communion, by the way. Welcome to the stream. And it's great to see us, of course, the tributes for Armistice Day. You know, from both teams, which is good. Header away by Walker in here. Herrera has the ball, flicks it to Fellaini. And Fellaini now, Man United have won a free kick about 30 yards out from Man City's box. But oh no, we haven't won a free kick. I thought we did win a free kick. Oh, we have. Sorry, the camera angle got me mixed up there. But of course, guys, please do leave your thoughts in on the game. Young puts it into the box. Fellaini back post, headers it towards Matic, who just can't keep it in play. And he'll go out for a Man City goal kick. So we're currently 2 minutes, 40 seconds into the game, from what I can see. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting, this one. As I said, I'm not too confident about it. If you want to go see my thoughts on it, and also United Fan Focus's Matthew Jones' thoughts on the game as well, go check out the preview if you haven't already. But Man City, you know, just they should. I mean, I think Man City should win this game. They've got the superior quality, but you never know in football. Stranger things have happened. But John Stones playing the ball up towards Mendy. And Mendy not being able to keep the ball there. Lingard nearly intercepting Mendy. Sterling now on the ball for Man City coming forward. Sergio Aguero. Mendy back into Aguero. Now to Fernandino. David Silva's in for Man City. Pulls it back. And a bit of a mix-up as to who was going to take the shot. Fernandino finally shoots. And it is a goal kick. But it was a bit of a mix-up there. A lovely pullback by David Silva, just behind the City players who are queuing up in the middle. Pretty poor defending by Chris Smalling and Ashley Young, who just got caught out of position there. And yeah, a bit of a mix-up there between Aguero and Bernardo Silva as to who was going to finish that one. But City are the ones who have created the early chances. But you would expect that. You would expect that with Man City being at home. They are going to be the more favourable opponents. Lingard now on the ball. And Laporte goes down. and gets a free kick for Man City, and they'll be able to build out from the back. As I said, team news is in the description down below if you want to see it. But if you want to hear it from me, it's that Man United are going with De Gea in goal. Same back four as Juventus, so Smalling, Lindelof, Young and Shaw. Three in midfield, no Pogba today for Manchester United, so they've gone with Matic, Herrera and Fellaini in that midfield. And then the three up front, no Sanchez either, so they've gone with Lingard, Rashford and Martial as the front three. And Man City, there's no real notable absences for them. I think Aguero comes back in, and it's the first time Aguero started a Manchester derby for the last kind of few seasons almost. So you know, Aguero has been very, very good in Manchester derbies as well. Welcome Asian Gamer, welcome to stream. I'm scared as well, mate. I'm cacking myself, as Darryl would say. Honestly, I'm not too confident we're going to win this one, but we'll see. Let's hope. But even a draw, I think we were speaking about it in the preview, even a draw would probably be a positive result for United. Laporte plays it now back to Ederson. Man United putting the press on, and it's a very good ball by Ederson to Kyle Walker to break the press. Roberto says his prediction 2-1 City. Asian Gamer, if you go to a website called Total Sportec, then yeah, if you go to a website called Total Sportec, they do all the kind of live streams and stuff. Sterling's in behind for Man City. Very, very good block by Chris Smalling there to get a corner. Peter, welcome to stream. Peter, thanks for joining, mate. Really appreciate it. Obviously, I can't stream the stream because if I do, I'll get copyright striked and I won't be able to do these streams again. But as I said, if you go to a website called this. If you go to that website, you'll be able to watch the game on a live stream there. So Total Sportec, if you want to watch the game on a live stream. Riyad Mahrez now on the ball, whips the ball to the back post. Rashford heads away towards Lingard, and Sterling goes down under the challenge and gets the free kick. And I think it was a bit of a soft free kick, but we're coming into the 7th minute of the game, or maybe the 8th minute of the game. Although he did almost kind of push him in the back a bit there. A bit of a stupid foul to concede, really, from a Man United point of view. Because City now have a chance to whip the ball into the box. Roberto, do you think we'll bounce back against Milan today? Yeah, I think you will. I think you will bounce back against Milan. I feel like, you know, Juventus, you were very unlucky to lose against us, to be honest. You probably didn't deserve to lose. So I wouldn't be surprised, mate, if you bounce back against Milan today. Welcome Manchester United Fans TV 1 to stream. Guys, please do leave a like if you haven't already. City have a free kick here. Silva whips the ball into the back post. Fellaini heads away. Bernardo Silva heads it to Mahrez. Martial marking Riyad Mahrez here. Bernardo Silva now on the ball. Silva whips it in, headed away by Marouane Fellaini in there, who's doing some really good work, heading a few balls. Mahrez isolating Luke Shaw, but very, very good defending by Luke Shaw to keep it out. South Victors, this is a fucking joke, mate. Yeah, well, you know, Man City at the moment piling on the pressure, really are piling on the pressure, but it's still 0-0. But thanks for joining, everyone who has joined. Please do leave a like if you haven't already, and also please do feel free to leave your thoughts in on the game as we go along. Riyad Mahrez now with the corner for Man City. Whips it in to the back post, and Aguero heads it, but fouls Ander Herrera. And it'll be a free kick to Manchester United. Coming up to the 9th minute of the game. And Man City have had some decent opportunities to do something. But just haven't been able to capitalise. And Man United have a free kick. Yeah, FSZZ Enterprise on the stream, mate. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. He says, funny hair Aguero. Yeah, I know. Aguero's changed his haircut for the derby. I wonder whether it'll make him play better. We'll see. Welcome to everyone who has joined. If you haven't already as well, guys, I really appreciate subscribing to the channel. On the channel, I do match previews and reviews for games and things like that. So don't feel like this is the only content I do. So if you like that sort of content and watch it from other channels, I also do match previews, reviews, all that good stuff. But Man City are breaking here. Aguero now going in beside Matic, but Matic does well to intercept and put the ball out for a throw-in. Static says Matic and Fellaini are too static. Yeah, it's a real shame that Pogba's is not able to play in the game. It is a real miss for us because he's probably one of our only creative midfield players, and our midfield at the moment is very static. So we have to be wary of that. Riyad Mahrez now passing it back to Kyle Walker, and Walker playing it across to Laporte, and Laporte playing it into Aguero. Aguero now running at United's defence. Sterling on the ball. Will look to try and go past Young potentially. Finds David Silva. Finds Benjamin Mendy. He's got a good cross on him. Whips it across Mendy. Back out by Fellaini. And United will look to break away as Lingard tries to play it to Rashford. But dealt with nicely by Man City. But obviously no Alexis Sanchez in the team either for Manchester United. And Fellaini in on Sterling. Free kick there by Marouane Fellaini. He has to be careful there. Celtic says we never win the ball. Yeah, I know. It's so hard, playing against Man City when they pass the ball so well and precisely. It's so difficult. FCZ says I think Fellaini and Matic will be the key point for United tonight. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. I really do hope they can be. But for me, they are a bit static in that midfield, and hopefully they can. Make some good passes, but as of right now, we are a bit too static at the moment, and City are creating the chances. But we are defending alright. We are parking the bus a bit right now, I agree with you, True Mancunian. Sterling now on the ball, looks to whip it in, and does whip it into Bernardo Silva at the back post. Silva's there, and it's in the back of the net. It's 1-0 Man City. 11 minutes in, Man City take the lead. Not surprising, really. They've been all over us in this first half. So Man City take the lead, 1-0, David Silva. It was coming. They were absolutely all over us in this game. Making passes. It was too easy for them, really. Ball to the back post by Bernardo Silva. He played it back across, wasn't dealt with, and it's a goal for Man City. I don't know what to feel, because it was coming. It really was coming for Man City. Ball to the back post there. Silva passes it across. Comes to Silva. And it comes off De Gea into the back of the net. Really poor. And 12 minutes in, City have the lead. David Silva. And De Gea potentially should do better there. But Silva is very close in. But great ball across from Sterling. And Silva does the rest with the finish to make it 1-0 to Manchester City. Oh, God. And I'm worried it could be a very long night for United if we don't wake up. Because David Silva gets the goal for Man City. And it is 1-0. And we could, if Man City get the first goal, maybe that'll make us play a bit better. But I'm not sure about that. We'll have to wait and see. Martial looks to play the ball forward and gives it away. And now Riyad Mahrez is on it. Man City look to go again. Mahrez now plays it into Bernardo Silva. Good block by Chris Smalling. Jesus. Man City look to be in once again. Walker. Now to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez plays it back to John Stones, who plays it into Laporte. Back to Raheem Sterling. And now City are just controlling possession. Yeah, probably would have been a penalty anyway, True Mancunian, I agree. Probably would have been a penalty anyway. Bernardo Silva still nearly keeps that ball in, but goes out of play, and yeah, we're 1-0 down, lads. I mean, usually we do all right with when we're 1-0 down, but against Man City, I don't see us coming back, to be honest. But I am worried. I definitely am worried. It's similar to what happened last season, to be fair. Very similar to what happened last season. Man City all over us so far in this first half. Lingard now flicks on to Marcus Rashford. Poor touch by Rashford, but does go past Mendy and gets the free kick. Jack says this could be any score. Yeah, I know. The way it's going right now, Man City are all over us. And thanks for joining, Jack. Go check out his channel as well. Really would recommend it. But it could be any score, man. It really could. We have to take, chances of it. We've got a free kick here. Ashley Young to whip the ball into the box. Hopefully it's a good delivery. Marouane Fellaini's in there. Man City playing a relatively high line. Young whips the ball in. And headed away by Fernandino. And Sterling looks to get it away, but Herrera does well to get the challenge in. And he'll go out for a throw into Man City. But yeah, City are all over us at the moment. They really are all over us. Asian Games says, without Pogba, we're nothing. Yeah, I know. Without Pogba, we're absolutely shocking, really. So, it's not looking good for us, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good for us. Kyle Walker goes down the line, goes out for a throw-in to Manchester United. Shaw plays it into Martial. Into Fellaini now. Fellaini gets the corner. First corner for Manchester United in the game. We've actually got a bit of possession. And there's a corner for Manchester United. Man City scored very, very early on. So there still is a chance for us. But so Fellaini's gone on the goalkeeper as well as Martial. Rashford whips the ball in. Headed away. Out to Luke Shaw. Shaw back into Matic. Matic is onside. Rashford now. Rashford going at Bernardo Silva, but Bernardo Silva does great defensive work in there to get the ball back, but now gives it back to Matic. And Matic just nowhere to go. Plays it back to Luke Shaw. He'll play it to Victor Lindelof. And Lindelof now will play it up to Ander Herrera. And Herrera loses out to Raheem Sterling. Really poor from Ander Herrera. And Sterling's in for Man City. But a great challenge by Ander Herrera. To get the ball away. So he makes up for his error, Ander Herrera. Martial, challenge, fouls Bernardo Silva. Walker running at Man United. Ball across is really, really poor. And it goes out from United throw-in. Frantic, really, really frantic from both sides. Really poor from Ander Herrera, giving the ball away there. Really, really poor. Man City putting a really high press on us. And we don't know how to answer it. It's not looking good, guys. Ball forward. Rashford and Laporte. Man City get the throw in. Coming up to the 17th minute, guys. Not looking good. Not looking good. I think all we have to focus on now is just keeping the score down to 1-0. Because as long as we're still in the game, we have a chance. But, Man City do look very, very good. Matic now. He gives the ball away. Martial on the ball. Gives it to Matic. Matic plays it into Lingard. Back to Matic. Not sure where to go. Plays it to Herrera. Now to Luke Shaw. Shaw. Back to Herrera. Into Fellaini. Fellaini now trying to take the ball forward. Martial. Tries to look for Fellaini. Can't and plays it back. United enjoying a bit of possession here. Passing it around. Getting their foot on the ball. Into Fellaini. Fellaini holds off the challenge. Martial now. Trying to get in beyond Kyle Walker. And Walker does well. And will get the throw in from the kick-off Martial. Jack says every time we get the ball, they're all over us. Exactly. Every time City get the ball, they're pressing and pressing and pressing. And it's really, really difficult to get past. And obviously their goal came from... it was a really annoying goal to concede, really. But, it was coming. It really was coming. They're all over us. Fernandino now taking the ball forward. Fellaini, the bounce is favourable. Herrera gives it to Rashford, but Rashford slips, unfortunately, and the ball goes back to Man City. Stones giving it to Sterling, and Sterling being able to keep the ball here. Sterling running at United, and very good defending by Ander Herrera, actually, who I think has been alright. Rashford trying to go past John Stones. Rashford now has to play it back to Luke Shaw. Herrera on the ball. But United just passing around in there in the back four, really. And, Man City doing really well at the press, just keeping us in. Shaw plays it to Lingard, though. Lingard has it forward. Martial now on the ball. Martial plays it inside to Matic, who's challenged by Silva. Looks for Rashford and gives it away. And Herrera goes in for the challenge, and he'll go out for a throw into Man City. The Price HD, welcome the Price HD. Thanks for joining, mate. Appreciate it. He says, unfortunately, I see City scoring 5. Yeah, the way City are going, it looks really, really good. They look really, really good, Man City, to be fair to them. A good challenge by Herrera, but does get a bit of a kick from Sterling. Jack says, Bernardo Silva is doing a fantastic job doubling up on Martial. Yeah, they are doing a very, very good job in that sense. But yeah, it doesn't look good from a Man United point of view so far. But there's still a lot of time left in this game. Asian Gamer says they've just won the game in the 11th minute, which is embarrassing. I mean, look, you never know. You never know. I mean, I think we may as well keep up the hope when we've still got it. Obviously, it's 1-0 Man City. But there's still a lot of time left in this game, you've got to say. So there's still potential, guys. Don't worry, there's still potential. But as of right now, it looks bleak. It does look bleak. Laporte now on the ball for Man City, bringing it out. Tries to switch the play towards Mahrez and does very, very well. Mahrez touches the ball. Looking to run at Luke Shaw. Gets in behind Luke Shaw. Mahrez now plays it to Raheem Sterling, who's on brilliant form at the moment for Man City. Mendy playing it to Laporte. Laporte playing it back out. Laporte has it. Plays it to Kyle Walker. Walker plays it to Laporte. Man City again just passing it around here. Mendy on the ball. Sterling now picks up. Yeah, just Man City enjoying possession right now. Passing it around just in front of the halfway line. It's annoying to watch. It really is annoying to watch. But Man City can do this. They can just keep the ball, calm down. Mendy now on the ball. Silva plays it back to Mendy. Plays it into David Silva. Now to Laporte. It's going to be a very much an uphill struggle for United to get back into this one, I feel. It's only 1-0, but still, Man City just playing the ball around, just calmly waiting for the opening. Silva. Mendy looks to go down the line against Ashley Young. Young does well and, concedes the throw-in. To Man City. Mendy plays it. And a score update. Wolves are beating Arsenal 1-0 at the Emirates. Mendy now. Mendy looks to cross it in potentially. Gets it past Lingard. But I don't think United have had a touch of the ball in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Just City passing it around. Aguero now with the ball. Trying to go forward with it. Can't. Has to go back. Rashford. Laporte coming forward. Plays it to Mendy. Now back to Sterling. Sterling looks forward. Looks for Riyad Mahrez. And Martial does well. Has a chance to get the ball away here. Lindelof plays it back to Luke Shaw. Who's going to go down the line. Will find Fellaini with a good touch. Plays out to Smalling. Who plays it to Ashley Young. So United get the ball back. Young plays it into Lingard. And Lingard trying to take the ball forward. And does well. Gives it to Herrera. Matic on the ball now for United. Out to Luke Shaw. Shaw now plays it into Jesse Lingard. And Lingard now. Man United got a chance to potentially go forward here. Shaw looking for Jesse Lingard. Kyle Walker does a good block. Jack says, would have preferred Fred to Fellaini. Not a Fellaini game in my opinion. Yeah, he's a bit slow in that midfield. That's the only problem. He's good at set pieces and things like that. But, I think we need a bit more creativity in the midfield. And I'm not sure if Fellaini really provides us with that. So, Young now plays it to Fellaini. Plays it back to Chris Smalling into Ander Herrera. Herrera now looking forward for a pass. And Herrera gives it away. And now Aguero's running at Smalling. Sergio Aguero. And Aguero tried to go all the way. And passes it back to David De Gea. Out to Ashley Young. So Aguero nearly got in there for Man City. And Lingard now plays it into Lingard. And Fernandino gives away the foul there. Dazza, welcome to the stream. Dazza, thanks for joining, mate. Really appreciate it. Go check out Daryl's channel in the description down below if you haven't already. But 24 minutes in, it's all Man City at the moment. They really are keeping control of the ball. A nice little move there by, Rashford and Lingard to nearly get away. But Herrera giving the ball away there. But, you know, doing a good job to... But now Ashley Young has the ball here. Young. I'm not sure what he's going to do with it. Young slips as he kicks it. Looks for Chris Smalling. Header by Smalling. Headed away by John Stones. Up to Luke Shaw. Shaw into Matic. Matic now out to Martial. Martial plays it to Matic. No, to Herrera. And the ball will come out to Matic. Martial on it. Martial tries to go for the shot. And it is very well blocked by Man City. Young plays out to Lingard. A bit of better play by United. Lingard lofts the ball into the box. Smalling's there. And the header is over the bar. The first kind of attempt we've had on goal in the first half. Smalling went for the header and just looped over the top of the crossbar. But it was the first attempt we've had on goal here. Smalling with the header just couldn't get himself over it. And Martial there with the shot blocked by John Stones there as well. A decent block by Stones. But we know what Martial can do with those shots. He can whip them into the far post at will. So, I mean, still sign, you know, United could do something in this game. But it's going to be very, very difficult. But David Silva with the opening goal. And, you know, the ball by Sterling across the box. Bernardo Silva was able to just latch onto. It was a decent ball across by Sterling. And he just gets there. David Silva into the back of the net for Man City. And Aguero now against Fellaini. And loses out there. And Lingard has the ball. Lingard now gets beyond Aguero. Martial plays it to Herrera. Better football by United. Martial now. No one really helping Martial out here. Martial playing it back to Ander Herrera. Playing it to Fellaini. Now to Matic. United going backwards a bit. Matic now trying to bring the ball forward to Ander Herrera. Ashley Young going down the right hand side. Fellaini chipsing out to Ashley Young. Young trying to go beyond Mendy. Young whips it in. And Fernandino thinking about putting that out for a corner kick. But you know what? United, I think, have improved since the goal. But, you know, Man City have the ball back now. As I said, guys, please leave a like and also leave your thoughts on the game in the live chat as we go along. I'll be reading all of your comments out, so don't be afraid. Mendy, good interception by Herrera to Lingard now. And United will look to break here. Lingard looking for Rashford. Really poor from Lingard. Straight into Laporte. And now Man City will look to come forward as well. But nearly a chance there for United to turn and have a go. But Laporte on the ball now. Laporte on the ball, playing it to Kyle Walker. Man City again still looking comfortable. Still looking really comfortable. Walker now. Looking to try and play the ball. Plays it inside to Fernandino. Plays it out wide to Riyad Mahrez. Running at Luke Shaw once again, trying to isolate him. Mahrez trying to go inside. Luke Shaw doing well. Mahrez gives the ball away. Rashford. Potential chance to counter-attack for United. But Rashford gives the ball away. Herrera gets it back. Gives it to Matic. And now United again will look to go forward. Matic plays it to Ashley Young. Rashford goes through the middle and does foul Laporte, unfortunately. But it does look like our strategy is going to be on the counter-attack. It looks like that is what we're going for. Bernardo Silva now coming forward for Man City, playing it back to Mendy. Fernandino got so much space in the middle there. Playing it into Silva, now to Sterling. Stones now playing it to Laporte. Playing it to Mendy. And playing it back out. just, I mean, I would say more, but there's nothing more to say, really. I mean, it's just Man City passing the ball around. Just keeping possession. Walker plays it to Bernardo Silva here. Plays it back to Walker, he'll play it to Laporte. You know, it's very, very... it is very, very predictable from Man City, but it's very hard to stop. Silva gets in the pocket, finds a space. Plays it to Sterling, but Young does really well to intercept. And Herrera plays it to Lingard now. Matic on the ball. Looks for Ashley Young. And does well, Matic, to find Ashley Young. But Sterling wins the ball back and will try and get Man City off on the counter-attack. Fellaini does well again to intercept the ball, but comes back to Aguero. And Aguero trying to go in beyond Ashley Young. Plays it to David Silva. And again, a good block by Chris Smalling. A few decent blocks by Smalling in the box. Jack says, we haven't been too bad in possession, just no final ball. If we can withstand the immediate press from City, we've kept the ball well. Yeah, I think we just need, yeah, again, it's about, you know, making chances with, you know, the balls when you've got the ball. And unfortunately, we haven't really been doing that as of right now. Man City are just sort of keeping the ball, really. But as it stands, they've got the advantage. They can keep the ball. Laporte coming forward and shooting, and it's well over the bar from Laporte. Yeah, Red Army MFC, welcome to stream, mate. Thanks for joining. Unfortunately, it is 1-0 to Man City. We're into the 30th minute now. Laporte going for goal there. It's going to be very difficult to beat David De Gea from that sort of distance. It would have to have been a hell of a shot. De Gea clears the ball forward towards Fellaini, who does win the header, but no one's in the middle to pick up the pieces. Smalling heads the ball back to David De Gea, and he'll pick up and throw it out to Luke Shaw, who goes back inside into Martial. Really poor ball by Martial past Luke Shaw, and it goes out for a Man City throw-in. It's very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult right now for Man United to do anything. But what we need to do is when we get the ball, we shouldn't be making mistakes like that with it. You know, we need to keep it and try and fashion something. You know, even if it's just a ball over the top to, you know, try and you know, cause the Man City defenders a bit of difficulty. Something. Rashford putting a bit of pressure on Kyle Walker, but passing it back. Man City just, you know, keeping it in the front three of Man United, trying to put a bit of a pressure on, but it's not really working out. Sterling now. Young goes out to press. Mendy will play it back to Laporte now. Yep. It's very predictable to watch. And it's very, very annoying to watch Man City just keep the ball here. But it's alright. As long as they're not near the goal, it's fine. Bernardo Silva now. Goes past Lindelof. Lindelof almost dives in a bit there. Mahrez now on the ball. Looks to whip the cross in. Does really well. Mahrez headed away by Herrera to Marcus Rashford. And Rashford does pick up a good foul there on the edge of the box on the edge of the box to you know, relieve any pressure. But yeah, 33 minutes into the game, still 1-0 Man City. It's been all Man City really. United haven't really managed a shot on goal. It's been very frustrating to watch. It has been very, very frustrating to watch. But, you know, Man City, we know the quality they've got. Lindelof playing the ball forward now to Luke Shaw, and United have got a bit of a chance. Shaw plays it into Lingard. Lingard now, going past. Luke Shaw's got it. Chance for United, potentially. Martial, poor touch by Martial, but nearly we could have fashioned something in there. If Martial's touch was a bit bare, the ball was kind of fizzed at him, to be fair. But another nearly moment for Manchester United. Luke Shaw probably doesn't need to play the ball into Martial that hard. But again, getting close. But whilst Man City have the ball, it's very difficult for us to do anything with it. Ball into Fernandino now. Sterling trying to go forward with it. Sterling doing well. Plays it back to Raheem Sterling. Comes off Lindelof. Cuts to David De Gea. Man United doing very, very well to stop Man City when they have got, when Man City have got the ball. Doing very well defensively. Lindelof now. plays it to Chris Smalling. Smalling plays it to Young. Man City putting a good press on Man United. Lingard back into Young. Very good interplay here from Manchester United. Martial making the run through. And Young looking to play the ball. But a misplaced pass by Ashley Young. Oh, well, I mean, there's been some good little bits of interplay from United, but not enough, really. Not good enough quality in the final ball. Jack says Lingard finding space in good areas of the pitch. Yeah, it's a positive sign. It's a positive sign. And, you know, those little things, those little kind of, you know, connections, those little 1-2 passes, you know, we need to do better with that, really. Thanks for watching, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. Thanks for coming. Mahrez now on the ball. Does get the free kick off Nemanja Matic. 35 minutes in. Still 1-0 Man City. Ball now to Mendy and Man City look to come forward. Red Army FC says you're a few minutes ahead of me. Oh yeah, well, feel free to not watch this if you don't want me to spoil it or whatever. But yeah, I'm currently in the 35th minute, or coming towards the 36th minute. Scott Chegg. Oh, brilliant. Walker looking for Mendy. A good ball to Benjamin Mendy, who'll look to get the cross in. Off Ashley Young for a corner. Mendy, with those crosses, really does have a bit of a threat there. And now Man City do have a corner in the 36th minute. Nick says, will City do the double over Man United? It's possible, mate. It is possible. The way things are going. Bit of a spider cam here. Man United have a corner to defend here with Silva taking it, and it comes for Martial, who doesn't get a proper clearance on it. Walker now plays it to Riyad Mahrez. Back out to Walker. Thanks, Jal, and if you want to go check out Fergie United as well, go check out his channel as well. I really would recommend go checking out Fergie United. And that is Jal's channel. And thanks for joining, mate. Really appreciate it. Unfortunately, the score's not great. Ben says, have you got a lisp? I don't know. I might do. I don't know, to be fair. I haven't got it diagnosed, to be honest. But there you go. Silva coming forward. Bernardo Silva playing it to Riyad Mahrez. Running at Luke Shaw. Mahrez. Maybe looking for a ball, playing it back. Pale Dale. Bernardo Silva coming forward again. Poor ball, really. And now can play it to Marcus Rashford. And United can be on the break. Rashford with his pace coming forward. No one really up there supporting him. He looks to get him beyond Laporte. And it'll go out for... it goes out for a throw into Man City, unfortunately. But yeah, we need to do better with that. We need to do better with that, to be honest. John Stones marauds forward with it. Plays it to Bernardo Silva. It's Bernardo Silva now. Looking for Aguero, but Lindelof does well. Plays it to Luke Shaw. Inside to Matic. Martial plays it inside. United doing some little good movements with the ball. Trying to play in Marcus Rashford. And Marcus Rashford now has it. Plays it into Martial. Martial's got space and time. And gets closed down really well by Man City, to be fair. And Martial had a lot of time to get the shot off there. If he could have done. I think a lot of people were expecting the flag there. I think Marcus Rashford was expecting the flag. But Martial looking to potentially curve that into the far corner. But, you know, again, there have been some signs of us getting in behind. Zhao says, I think if we get a goal, I think we could steal it again. Mate, definitely, I think if we do get a goal, you know, and there's signs that we could potentially nick one, we could easily. But at the moment, City very good in possession. I think we just need to keep it at 1-0 going into half time. I think that'll be fair enough. And it'll give us a real chance going into the second half. Bernardo Silva still on the ball. Bernardo Silva coming forward for City now over the halfway line. Plays it back to Kyle Walker. And Aguero plays a nice ball to Mahrez there. Against Matic. Mahrez plays it back to David Silva. And Silva back to Riyad Mahrez. Deflected off Herrera straight to the path of Mendy. And it will come back to Bernardo Silva. Silva now plays it to... And now Mendy now on the ball again, who's got a good cross on him. And Lingard deflects out for a throw into Man City here. But again, Man City still coming forward, still looking dangerous. Throws it into David Silva, who does turn under Herrera. Silva trying to go through. Fellaini does well to get it. Fortune says, not going to lie, this is utter shite. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, when we have got the ball, which is very rare, we haven't done anything with it, which is really, really annoying. You know, David Silva, Man City have been very, very good. Love that, Ben. I'm not going to say that, but I rate the joke. I rate the joke. Now, David Silva to take the corner. Whipped in by David Silva. Headed away. Will come out to Walker, who plays it out to Mendy. David Silva's still in there. Plays it into Bernardo Silva. He'll try and get round Luke Shaw. And does nutmeg Luke Shaw. Herrera on the ball now. Plays out to Marcus Rashford, who won't be able to get there. And Mendy will be able to deal with that. Back to Sterling. And Herrera does well to try and win the ball back. Lingard tries to go in for it. Gives away the foul. But, you know, Man United still putting the high press on Man City. Just not being able to do anything when we do get the ball. Shaw there, nutmegged by Riyad Mahrez. And we'll have to take the yellow card for it. A very good little bit of play by Riyad Mahrez. So nutmeg Luke Shaw and, you know, go beyond him. But 42 minutes in now, 42 minutes in. United have to defend a set piece. Riyad Mahrez to take the free kick now for Man City. 42 minutes on the clock here. Laporte is at the back post. Mahrez whips it in towards that back post, headed up by Fellaini. Smalling goes for the header, and Fellaini clears it away. And he'll go for a corner for Manchester United. No, a corner for Man City, sorry. And Smalling went for the ball. Man United thinking there was a bit of a push in the back there. Fellaini clears it behind. Fortune says Luke Shaw gets a booking, but that Fernandino one didn't, yeah. Silva whips it in. Header down. Martial boots it away. And Mendy will head it back towards the penalty area. Matic goes up for it. Silva takes it down, and Aguero keeps hold of it. Silva plays it into Sterling. Gets it up, Raheem Sterling. Header down. And it'll come to David De Gea in the end. Man United playing it out from the back here. Coming up to the halfway mark. Or half time. Shaw plays it to Matic. No, sorry, Lindelof. And Man City again putting a really, really good high press on Manchester United. Young now. Plays it into Fellaini. Now to Ander Herrera. Who gives it away, Herrera. Into Bernardo Silva now. Silva coming forward for Man City. Looking for Aguero. And into the side netting from Sergio Aguero. Going to be very, very difficult to beat David De Gea from there. Into the side netting from Aguero. But Ander Herrera with a poor ball, really. And a great ball by Bernardo Silva. Aguero just wasn't able to finish. Roberto, shout out my mate from Arabia, please. I.e. Dick. Well, alright, brilliant. Oh, well played, Roberto. Well played, mate. You got me. I actually read the name. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. Also, I do apologise about the camera and stuff, guys, and the green screen, whatever. Welcome, Ciaran Spinocchio. Thanks for watching, mate. Appreciate it. Walker now deflected off Martial. Fellaini wins it, but will come to John Stones. Matic takes it down into Fellaini. Played it to Luke Shaw. Shaw gives it to Martial. Tries to go through him. Luke Shaw now on the ball. Plays it to Lindelof, who'll play it back to David De Gea. 1 minute of added time here at the end of the first half. De Gea plays it forward towards Marouane Fellaini. Just too much on it, and will go for a... Ederson has it now. Red Army says, at least we're sort of fighting back. Yeah, we are sort of fighting back in a way. You know, we haven't let them score anymore as well, which is good. Ball there, Luke Shaw wins the header. Will come to Matic, who'll look down the line and will find Kyle Walker. Plays it to Mendy. And now Laporte. And it's half-time, guys. 1-0 to Man City at half-time. This game's still not over yet, but it is... It's annoying, you know, Man City have been all over us, to be honest. Let's be honest with that. Man City completely deserved this. So it is 1-0 at the moment. And now I'm going to be gone for half-time, but I will be back for the start of the second half. But 1-0 to Man City at half-time. Great finish in the 10th minute by David Silva. So we have to fight back. We haven't really had many chances. Martial's done really, really well. And I think we've got a road back into this game for sure. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be gone for the next 15 minutes. I'll be back at to start for the second half. So please do, you know, stay with us. And, you know, also leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. And I'll be back for the second half. So I'm just going to put this here. But guys, I'll be back for the second half. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we can change the game in the second half. But continue to get your thoughts and opinions in as well. Right, guys, I'm back. I'm back for the second half. Thanks to whoever has subscribed to the channel as well. Really appreciate that. Yash says, what a bad show by United. Yeah, it's been poor, to be honest. It has been poor from United. Hopefully it can get a bit better. But I doubt it, to be honest. Welcome, RedDevilWeekly TV. One stream says, we need to get back and push. Don't get that wide. Yeah, I mean, it's an interest. I mean, I don't know what to do from now. I'm not sure whether we're going to see any changes by Jose Mourinho. But I don't know. Rashford says, we are finished when City scored 2. Yeah, I know. It was, you know, it's, I think if Man City scored 2-0 up, I think it is over for us, really. So we kind of have to, you know, we have to dig in. And we have to, let's hope we get a result, at least a result. So yeah, no changes for the lineup. The lineup is in the description down below if you want to know the team news. But no changes for Manchester United at half-time. But you know, we need to get the win this game. We need to win this game. So no changes as of yet. We have got Lukaku, Sanchez on the bench, as well as Fred as well. So we've got some options. We've definitely got some options which can come on and change the game. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting indeed to see who comes on. David Silva's goal separating the sides as it stands. But going into the second half, I have a bit of optimism that we can get at least a point out of this game. I feel like there's still opportunities if we can kind of conjure them up. You know, there are still opportunities we can, you know, if we can take them. And we have kicked off for the second half. Lindelof now coming forward, looking for the ball to Fellaini, flicked on there by the Man City midfielder, and Rashford charging down the ball, giving away a goal kick. But you know, it's going to be a long shot, guys. It is going to be a long shot. Welcome Owen K. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. But it is going to be a long shot for us to get back into this game. It is going to be a long shot, to be fair. But you know, we have to do something when we get the ball. When we get the ball, we have to make chances. And we weren't doing that in the first half. I mean, we didn't have the ball too much in that first half, to be honest. But, you know, Man City once again putting on the high press. De Gea clears the ball towards Rashford. Matic now takes the ball down, but Mahrez takes the ball off him. And Bernardo still trying to go in behind Luke Shaw. Matic plays it to Fellaini. Shaw plays it back into Matic, who plays it back to Lindelof, who gives it to David De Gea, who boots it downfield towards Fellaini, who'll look for the flick on, doesn't get it, and will go back to John Stones. So, still not really forging anything, United. Putting a bit of a pressure on Man City, but, you know, they're so good, they can just beat that press. Bernardo Silva now, Mahrez running at Luke Shaw. Mahrez, Fellaini, Fernandino now on it. Plays it down to Benjamin Mendy. Into Raheem Sterling, sorry. Sterling trying to get the ball in towards David Silva. And Sterling giving away the foul on Herrera. How are United playing? First half was pretty poor, really, from United. Man City completely dominated the game. So, you know, and I think it's going to be more of the same, really. It's going to be more of the same. But, and United giving the ball away as I say that. Aguero now on it. Aguero plays it into Mahrez. Back to Sergio Aguero. Through David De Gea. And it's 2-0 to Man City. This is what we're fearing. And they have got the goal through David De Gea's hands into the back of the net. Just powered in. Nothing you can do about that. Just brilliant link-up play by Man City. Just taking us apart there. Really taking us apart. And they've got the early goal in the second half. depressing. Really depressing, but, you know, lovely play by Man City, you've got to say. Giving the ball away again. You know, shocking. You can't be giving the ball away in those areas. But a great finish by Sergio Aguero. Straight through David De Gea. And, goes through David De Gea's hands. It goes through David De Gea's hands. And it is 2-0 to Man City. I think he'll be disappointed with that, De Gea. And now we've got a massive uphill time of it now. Because they will not want to get back to 3-2 like we were last season. Matic plays it to Martial. Martial now into Fellaini. Fellaini now. Luke Shaw coming forward with it. Playing it across. Mendy will chest it down to Ederson. Yeah, we're not doing well, to be honest. We're not doing well. Sergio Aguero, 8 goals against Manchester United. Ederson plays it out perfectly to Benjamin Mendy. He's got a brilliant distribution. Mendy now coming forward for Man City. And now it looks bad. Walker plays it into Aguero. Poor touch by Aguero. But a poor header by Lindelof. Back to David Silva. Mahrez. Mahrez tries to get the ball in. Lindelof can't get it away. Aguero still got it. Into Benjamin Mendy. Mendy flicks it away. Comes out to David Silva. Still got the ball. Silva into Mendy. Headed away by Smalling. Still just kamikaze defending back there by Manchester United. And it really is depressing. We're only 50 minutes in and Man City are just toying with us right now. They're absolutely just toying with us. And it just shows the golfing class. Mendy now on the ball. Playing it back. And now, you know, without Pogba, without these sort of players, it's going to be a huge, huge task for us to get back into the game. Wow. Looks like Lukaku, Sanchez and Mata are warming up. Rashford now on the ball. Looks for the foul. Does get the foul off Laporte. Rashford's limping a bit. Pogba's not looking too happy. Pogba's reaction says it all, really. Not happy. Not happy at all. And Matic plays it back now to Lindelof. Man City putting a fantastic press on Manchester United. Lindelof gives the ball away again to Man City, which you can't really afford to do. Sterling's in behind there. Good header by Smalling to get it away. Lines it to Rashford. But, oh. Rashford tries to flick it on towards Lingard and nothing comes of it. Stones now being harried by Lingard. Plays it back to Ederson. And he'll look to try and play out here. And does find Mendy. Again, Man City are just the kings of playing it out from the back. They are very, very good at it. And now they look to come forward as well. And now Fernandino with the ball. Smalling goes in for the challenge. It's a big challenge by Smalling. Flicked on by Herrera. And Bernardo Silva coming forward now. Sterling's in for Man City. Sterling. Good block again by Chris Smalling. Does really well in there. And it goes out for a throw into Man City as well. Jack says City are a class above. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. Dad says just watching this now, not the game. Yeah, I know. It's not going well, mate. It's not going well, to be honest. Herrera now takes it off David Silva, plays it down the line. Lingard tries to win the header. I mean, it's just been so frustrating. Just literally watching Man City pass the ball around you. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do about it. Jackson, it just shows what happens when you let a coach have full control. They are two. Oh, he's in. Sterling's in for Man City. Sterling's in. And Sterling took way too long and should have finished it, really. Raheem Sterling should have done a lot better. Sorry I forgot to cover that, but it's a lovely ball over by Fernandino. And Sterling was in there. Should have done a lot better there, Raheem Sterling. But it goes out for a goal kick to Man United. But yeah, it's... exactly, Jose only has 2 of his signings on the pitch. All of these signings are, Louis van Gaal or David Moyes signings or... oh wait, and Lingard could be in behind here. Just not enough pace on Fernandino. And, Man City will just play it away. But... and Mendy goes in between Fellaini. The Olays are coming out from the Man City team. Takes up the ball off him though. And Shaw will come forward. And Shaw hasn't been fouled there. He gives the ball away. And now Luke Shaw's out of position. Really, it looks trouble for Man United potentially. And Lindelof does well. And it goes out for a goal kick to United. I would expect some changes soon. I really would expect some changes soon. I'd be surprised if there are not changes soon. Lukaku is being warmed up. Romelu Lukaku is coming on for Manchester United. So, off comes Jesse Lingard for Romelu Lukaku. So Jesse Lingard going off, Romelu Lukaku coming on. Welcome FNAF Lover, thanks for joining mate. Please do subscribe if you aren't already as well. But Lukaku is coming on now. And this is Lukaku's chance to get back into the side. If he can prove a point, if he can go on there and really rough up Man City and get a goal for himself. But let's hope he can do. Lukaku already looking in behind. Matic playing it up to Martial. Martial's got a chance to run at Walker. We'll find Lukaku here. And Lukaku. And Ederson brings down Lukaku. And United get a penalty. Man United get a penalty here. Lukaku's first contribution is a penalty. He wins the penalty. Lukaku wins the penalty. And Ederson brings him down there. Lukaku gets there first. And it's a penalty to Manchester United and a potential route back into the game as well. Well. Lukaku with a good contribution straight away. And Lukaku looks like he wants to take the penalty as well. No, Anthony Martial's going to take the penalty for Manchester United. So, Anthony Martial to take the penalty for Manchester United. And scores. Martial gets it in. It's another goal for Anthony Martial. 1-1. No, 2-1. Why am I saying 1-1? It's 2-1. Get in there. Lukaku straight onto the pitch. and winning the penalty. Pogba loves that. It's 2-1 and United have a route back into the game. A very, very cool, calm penalty by Anthony Martial. Come on, lads. Lukaku coming on straight away, winning the penalty. Great stuff by Lukaku. And we need to capitalise on this. Lindelof going up for the header. Heading it back, and Mahrez will let that one go out of play. But United have a potential route back into the game now. And a mistake now, and Lukaku picks up the ball. Tries to run with it. Lukaku looking over for Martial. And Walker's just too quick for Martial here. And Walker trying to get it away. Off Martial. And it goes out for a goal, a throw in to Man City, but looks a bit better. Roberto says, lol, Ciaran, why do you have to rub your hands whenever a pen's being taken? No, it's like my kind of superstition, mate. It's like my superstition. I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. I do apologise as, like, you know, it comes up on the mic and stuff. I apologise about that. But Lukaku won the penalty, and we've got a route back into this game. De Gea plays it out to Lindelof here. City really pressing Man United here. Shaw coming forward with it. Shaw now running forward with it. And getting fouled there by Fernandino, taking one for the team. Jack says the reason Lukaku wasn't in the team, he wasn't looking in behind, look what happens when he has to prove a point. Exactly. You know, when Lukaku runs in behind, you know, we look a better side. Yeah, it's 2-1. We've got a route back into the game. Ashley Young now with the free kick here. Ashley Young, free kick. Nemanja Matic now. No, Young to whip this free kick in. Young puts it in towards Matic. Martial wins the header on, but unfortunately just flicks it on to Bernardo Silva. And it'll go back to Lindelof and we'll probably go back to David De Gea. Can you sub to me? Well, yeah, I mean, if you... I'll definitely check out your channel, mate. Don't worry about that. Lukaku goes up for the header, but won well by Laporte. And Young plays it to Matic. And Matic plays it out to Ander Herrera, who looks inside for Martial, but just poor. And Walker goes in and just times the tackle on Luke Shaw. It could have been a bit dangerous one there by Kyle Walker. Leroy Sané's getting warmed up for City. Looks like Sané's going to come on for Man City. But United still have two changes. We've seen, you know, the change was made of Lukaku. Smalling now coming forward with it. Matic. Looks to pass the ball to Luke Shaw. Really poor from Matic, really. But still, there's 30 minutes left in this game for United to potentially get back into it. Herrera nearly nipping it off Sterling there. Lindelof really going at Bernardo Silva, unfortunately just doing well. You said haven't posted but will at Christmas. Looking forward to it, mate. Looking forward to it. Riyad Mahrez is being taken off for Man City. Leroy Sané is coming on for him. So Mahrez coming off. Leroy Sané coming on for Man City. So, you know, well... So Leroy Sané coming on for Man City. And now Laporte plays it into Aguero, who has to come deep. And Sané on the ball. Playing in, misplacing the pass, Leroy Sané. Matic now looking for a pass, can't find one. Matic playing it forward to Martial, straight into a crowd of players, giving it away. And Silva now on the ball. Silva playing it to Aguero. And Ashley Young doing really well to take the ball away. And Man City now have a free kick here. And somehow they've gained the free kick here. Somehow they've gained the free kick. But Man City now. David Silva has a chance to whip this one in. Jack Wilson, second half FC starting to happen again. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. But David Silva has a free kick he can whip in here. And does whip it in. Back post. Laporte's there. Great header away by Shaw. Under pressure. Luke Shaw. Great header. Back out to Kyle Walker. And plays it into Aguero. And Fellaini. Blocked off by Laporte. Aguero. Great challenge by Lindelof to get it away. And Martial doing really well to get the ball back. But unfortunately not getting the free kick. But Man City still building the attack. Silva on it now. With acres of space. Sterling trying to make the run in behind. Ball to Aguero now. Man City just taking the opportunity just to pass it around. Keep the ball a bit. Aguero now. Playing it to Bernardo Silva. Into Raheem Sterling. And he gets it across Sterling. Smalling. Matic heads it forward. Fellaini flicks it on. And Lukaku will get there first. And Lukaku now. Martial wanted to feet. Rashford's making the run. Martial plays it backwards. And United keep the ball. Matic plays it to Ashley Young. Young looks down the line. And will find Marcus Rashford. Herrera now. Loses out under Herrera. And Leroy Sané now trying to get past Ashley Young. Good work by Ashley Young. But United, we still have a route back into this game. We still have a potential route back into it. Ball there. Luke Shaw looking potentially for Martial. And now Luke Shaw's made a nice little run in front. Martial flicked it into Lukaku. Lukaku didn't get the man on shout. Silva does well to get it away. And now Man City will start to build yet another attack. And now here comes Sterling. Sterling running at pace. Bernardo Silva on the right. Bernardo Silva tries to cut inside. Plays it back to Silva, who shoots, blocked well by Luke Shaw. And Rashford trying to get him beyond Mendy, but Mendy does well there. Silva now. Playing it to Leroy Sané. To David Silva, who's got a lot of space here. Now to Fernandino, who might look to hit one. But Matic, very well done to intercept there. But Walker still has it. Welcome, Halider Sobrati. Welcome to stream, mate. Thanks for joining. Hey there, Sobrati. Thanks for joining, mate. Please do subscribe if you aren't already. And guys, I do match previews, match reviews, all that sort of thing. FNAF says, I reckon 4-3. Wow, that would be an unbelievable game if that happened. I doubt it, to be honest, but Silva now on the ball. Plays it into Aguero. Plays it into Ashley Young. Sané now making a move. Goes past Luke Shaw. Leroy Sané. Still going. Fernandino this time will hit one. And De Gea makes the save, thankfully. We can, one more goal. One more goal could spark yet another comeback. But Fernandino smashes it. And De Gea with a great, save there. And Man City have the ball back. Again, United wasteful with possession. I think if I was Jose, I'd probably bring on Sanchez potentially for Rashford. But now, Man City still have it with Stones. Just playing it about Man City. Silva now. Can turn. Has space in front of him. Silva. Very good play from Chris Smalling. And Rashford there as well. Trying to get the ball. Smalling. A bit out of position. Fernandino. And Aguero. Very good play by Matic to get in on Aguero. And now to Fellaini. Fellaini plays it to Martial. And now to Matic. And Matic looks for Marcus Rashford. A bit too much on it from Matic. And it goes out of play. But Mendy throws it back to Laporte. Jack says we don't like getting back in the game through open play. Set pieces are our best chance. Yeah, I would agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Man City are controlling the ball at the moment. It's going to be difficult for us to break them down. Ederson. smashes the ball forward. I mean, properly clunks the ball forward. Young on Sane, and Sane will get there. And Young does give away a free kick there on Sane. Just a stupid push in the back, really, from Young. Max says, what am I watching? Yeah, I know. I know, some of the football's been pretty poor. And Anthony Taylor gives a free kick to Manchester City. And just Sane just too quick for Young. Just gives him a little nudge in the back just there. And gives away the free kick. So Man City have got a decent opportunity here to whip the ball in. So Leroy Sané's got the opportunity to whip the ball into the back of there. Come on, United. Around 20 minutes left plus stoppage time to go. Um, 20 minutes plus stoppage time. Sané whips it in. A good ball by Sané, headed out by Lukaku, and United can come out. And but yeah, Man City just still controlling the ball, just completely controlling it. Silva plays it into Fernandino, who tries to play it through. Lindelof seeing the danger. Lindelof looks forward for Marcus Rashford, who unfortunately just can't get in behind Mendy, and will play it to Mendy. And they'll start coming forward here, Man City, but will go back. Fernandino running through the midfield. No one really challenging Fernandino. Chipping out wide to Sane, who takes it down. And we'll play it into David Silva. And Silva now back out to Mendy, who shoots. Not cleared away by Matic. Fernandino now shoots and straight at David De Gea. And De Gea now looks long towards Marcus Rashford. It's going to be difficult for him. And he does flick on the header, but goes straight to Ederson. And plays it back out now to John Stones. But I'm surprised there's been no substitutions as of yet from United. But Fernandino now, Fellaini going through the back of him, giving away a free kick. It's going to be difficult for United to get the ball back, especially when, you know, Man City are doing that sort of stuff. Juan Mata is being readied, so Mata is coming on for United. And they give the ball away now with Fellaini. Fellaini has it, who look inside for Ander Herrera. Play it to Lindelof. Now to Smalling. Smalling now, hard to find a pass. Young plays it inside for Herrera. Man United just playing it about here, last 20 minutes of the game or so. Matic plays it to Herrera. Now to Marouane Fellaini. Lindelof looks forward to Luke Shaw, who does keep the ball in play. Luke Shaw plays it to Matic. Very difficult to break down Man City. Fellaini now on the ball. Looks backwards. Lindelof has it. Coming forward with it, Lindelof. Playing it back to Herrera. Into Ashley Young. And Rashford thinking about going in behind, but not happening. Smalling now. Just Man United playing it about at the back. Playing it to Luke Shaw now. And Shaw thinking about the ball over the top for Martial. Man City just commanding it really. Putting the high press on United. And Young, Ashley Young nearly giving the ball away. 2 substitutions. Off coming number 21. So Ander Herrera's coming off for Mata. And on comes Juan Mata for Ander Herrera. So one Spaniard for another. And then Marcus Rashford comes off for Alexis Sanchez. So Sanchez and Mata are both on. Rashford is off. And also Herrera is off as well. And it's changing the game. Hopefully substitutions can come good as well. Sanchez on the ball. Gives away the throw-in. But still about half an hour left of the game to go for Manchester United to potentially get back into this one. Sanchez trying to make a run. Mendy fouling Alexis Sanchez. Man United have a free kick, another set piece. A potential for United to get a goal here with another set piece. 30 minutes left of the... No, about 20 minutes left of the game, I should say. Juan Mata to take the free kick. Whips it towards the back post for Fellaini. He heads it. Matic tries to get it down. Just can't. And Luke Shaw tries to get there and does. And Luke Shaw's giving it away a bit. And Luke Shaw has given it away. Man City are counter-attacking. This is really dangerous here. Sane's back post. It's Leroy Sane who blasts it over the bar. Shanks the shot from Leroy Sane, but Man City counter-attacked really well there. A really poor pass from Luke Shaw, looking for Anthony Martial. And Man City, they should have done better. I can't show the game, unfortunately. I can't show the game because I'll get copyright striked. So I do apologise. But if you want to go check it out, Total Sportec on Total Sportec. Is a streaming site where you can stream the game and stuff if you want to. Aguero is coming off of Man City, so it looks like Pep Guardiola's trying to pack the midfield a bit. And I think that's their last substitution as well, I think. No, I think they've got one more, actually. But Aguero with the goal in another goal for Sergio Aguero in Manchester derbies. You know, changes the hair colour, gets the goal. Welcome, Rodney. Afternoon to you, sir. Yeah, about 16, 17 minutes left of this game. Aguero has gone off. Man United have made all three subs with Lukaku, Sanchez and Mata all coming on. But still, Man City look very, very dominant. Fellaini goes up for it. Lukaku. Fellaini, unfortunately, can't get it back. And Fernandino, now Gundogan, coming forward again for Man City. Playing it to Leroy Sane. Sane into Sterling. And Raheem Sterling nearly getting it to Sane. And De Gea not sure whether he could pick it up or not. And nice play from Martial. Gets it. Nearly gets it to Lukaku. But that's why I hesitated a bit. But unfortunately it hasn't come for him. Sane plays it back to Mendy. And Man City will just build up from the back. It has been a difficult game to watch. I must agree. Agree on that. Just watching Man City just keep the ball away from us, and we haven't been able to really get on the ball and make any sort of good chances. It has been a difficult watch, but if we can nick a point out of this game, I think that'll be a huge result. I don't see it happening, unfortunately. But Sanchez coming forward, and the free kick has been given away. Benjamin Mendy gets the free kick off Alexis Sanchez. But yeah, still 2-1 to Man City. About 15 minutes left of the game. It's going to be difficult to see us getting anything out of it, but one set piece, you never know. One set piece. Headed over for a goal kick. But, we've used all of our substitutions. Hopefully, as they did against Juventus, they can come good. But Aguero getting the goal, and also who is it? Silva, David Silva also getting the goal as well. Fellaini looking to play it to Mata, hasn't come off. Yeah, another pass which hasn't come off. Matic playing it forward. Luke Shaw, Mata keeps it in, plays it to Martial, tries to get it through Walker and just hasn't worked out for Martial there. Martial's find it, I think, Martial's found it very difficult in this game. Silva playing it back to Ederson. And the ball's just not going to outplay. Ashley Young can't deal with Leroy Sané's pace. And Sané now plays it back to David Silva, who's still looking forward. Silva into Gundogan. He'll play out wide to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva chips it through. Young hooks it away, but straight back to Fernandino. Mendy on the ball. Mendy chips it in. Gundogan's there, but a brilliant header. Comes back to Bernardo Silva. Back to Sterling. And Sterling now. Sané. And Sané isn't able to capitalise. And Lindelof tries to play it to Lukaku. He'll try and get there and just can't keep it in play. But City nets, they're nearly getting a third. But you know what? We're still in it so far. We're still in it. Ball straight to Sterling. Very easy for Sterling to control. Plays it to Gundogan. Now to Fernandino. David Silva now on the ball. Plays it to Leroy Sané. He'll look to cross it. So Benjamin Mendy. And they'll go backwards. It has been the feature of this game, really. You know, Man City just literally controlling the ball. I would not be surprised if they had like 80% possession. But we just need this one attack, one time where we overturn the ball to get a goal. Silva now on it. And John Stones coming forward now. Through. Playing it to Gundogan. Past Sanchez. Mendy now coming forward. Has Sané on the left-hand side. Mendy now. Man City again, just, you know, passing it about. Fernandino. Kyle Walker. David Silva. Walker now, moving through the gears. Walker. Against Fellaini. Fellaini does really well against Walker. But the ball still comes to Kyle Walker, who looks to cross the ball in towards Sané. Young heads it away back to Mendy. Mendy now looking for Sterling. Does find Raheem Sterling. Plays it back to Gundogan. And a really poor shot by Gundogan. But City are still looking for that third goal. Still passing it around. You know, they've still got an opportunity to get a goal here. Lindelof now. And Lindelof taking it around Bernardo Silva. Playing it to Luke Shaw. Shaw playing it into Martial. But just not been able to create enough really in this game. Fellaini looking forward for Sanchez. Headed there. Matic takes control. Mata. Plays it. Luke Shaw. No one forward to be able to pass to. Man City have just got the press perfectly. Luke Shaw plays it into Martial, flicks it to Fellaini. Lukaku might have wanted it. Now Martial on this left-hand side. Can run against Stones. Plays it back out to Luke Shaw. Shaw plays it to Fellaini. Fellaini looks to cross the ball. Fernando says, who is your favourite player? Pick anyone. I'd say Fellaini. Fellaini's my favourite United player, I reckon. Fellaini now holding it, holding off Walker. Bernardo Silva trying to get it away. And the ball goes back to Manchester United. Ball in there for Martial. Martial now. And now Luke Shaw might look to try and get it in there. Mata takes a touch. Back to Martial. Martial looks to get it in. And he'll go for a throw into Man City. He'll go for a throw into Man City. No, now Mata's in. Oh. It was a chance for Manchester United, a real chance for him. Mata nearly got in there. Still a chance here. Matic tries to get the ball in, but very good play by Bernardo Silva. And Luke Shaw will pass it back now to Smalling, who'll give it to Young. United still have the ball here. Young chips it towards Matic. Straight to no one really, but Walker heads it out of play. Still up here for Manchester United. Still up here. Still a chance. Ball towards Martial. And a really poor header, really. And now Sterling running at them. Leroy Sané's trying to get in behind. Mendy coming up with them now. And Mendy will look inside to Silva. And Silva now will look inside for Leroy Sané. But very good play by Chris Smalling. Sanchez now trying to bring the ball forward for United. Trying to create something. Lukaku. Just can't, keep the ball, unfortunately, Lukaku. His lead boot touch is still in full swing. I'd say about still 10 minutes left in this game. Gundogan now forward on this left-hand side. On this left-hand side. David Silva plays it into Mendy. And Mendy now plays it into Sterling. And Mendy looking behind for Mendy, but finds Sterling. But United still kind of within touching distance, which is not what City would have wanted at this stage in the game. But they're playing down the clock really well, passing it around us. Gundogan plays it back. And now Lukaku running at John Stones, putting him under pressure. But Man City again just keeping the ball very, very well. It's so hard to get it off them. So hard to watch this. Fernandino now. Silva. Just Man City just commanding the ball in this area here. Just commanding it. Sterling now looking to possibly turn. Fellaini tries to get the ball off him. Oh, I mean, there's nothing else to report, guys. Gundogan going forward now. Sterling in behind. Playing it back to Bernardo Silva on his left foot. Shoots into Gundogan. And it's a goal. And it's 3-1. And that's game. Really poor defending from Manchester United. Gundogan plays the ball in. And, Bernardo Silva plays the ball in. Gundogan in there. Finishes it. Put it in. Man City, we didn't get a touch of that ball. Didn't get a single touch of that ball in that last kind of 2 or 3 minutes. It just shows Man City an absolute class above. Absolute class above. 3-1 Man City. I mean, it was one of the best. It was a fantastic goal, to be fair to them. I mean, Matic falls asleep. Gundogan's in there. Great touch by him. 3-1 United. No, 3-1 City. Gundogan free in the box and slots it home past De Gea. And that's it, guys. I think we might have lost this one. I think unless we get a goal very, very soon, I don't see us getting anything out of it. But Man City look as if they've done enough here. Martial loses out here. And now Man City are going to be countering. Man City smell blood here. They really want to rub it in. Silva looking for Sané. And Car and Butter Sport, welcome to stream, thanks for joining. Well, you know what? What can you do? What can you do? You know, Man City, it was... We never looked like winning it, to be honest. You know, Man City, they've done the job on us. You know, Man City completely dominating us, to be honest. Martial takes the ball. Plays it forward towards Fellaini, but just nothing doing, really. It's too easy for Man City, really, this. And Man United remain in, I'm pretty sure we're going to remain in 8th place. Pretty poor, really. I mean, the second half again, you know, I think we kind of improved a bit, but in reality, Man City just a class above, completely tearing us apart, to be honest. And you can't say anything else but that. It was, you know, Martial now. Mata plays it out to Ashley Young. Young trying to play it back. And Matic. Matic coming forward for United. Potential chance if Young can whip this in. And he can whip it in. And Ederson comes out for it. Short to Matic. And Matic plays it back to Luke Shaw. How many minutes will be added on at the end of this game? It will only be 3 minutes. So there is no hope for United. I was going to say man of the match for United. I don't really have one. Ball there, Fellaini into Mata. Martial chips it in towards Lukaku, headed away by Laporte. To Matic. Ball to Mata. Decent little ball to Mata, actually. Mata into Martial. Looking for Mata. Going out of play. And that's it, lads. 2 minutes of added time. You know, Phil Foden's coming on for Man City. Liam, I'm not Jose out. I just think Man City are a much better side. You know, you have to you know, give credit where credit's due. Man City are absolutely destroying us. To be honest, they destroyed us today. You know, they're an absolute class above, and there's nothing else you can say. You know, we didn't do enough when we had the ball, but you know, when Man City had the ball, they were excellent. They were excellent. They just passed the ball around. And, you know, we couldn't deal with it. We just could not deal with it. And, you know, I think 3-1 is probably a fair reflection. You know, and it's annoying, but to be honest with you, I wasn't really expecting us to go into this game and win it. And I thought if we got a point out of this game, that would be a great result. And I mean, it's not going to happen, is it now? It's not going to happen. But you know, it's poor. It is poor for United, really. Luke Shaw plays it towards Anthony Martial. Walker. I mean, our only goal came from a penalty, from which Lukaku won the penalty in the end. And now to Benjamin Mendy. And City look to get forward one last time. Phil Foden. Sanchez now. To be fair, Sanchez, you know, Sanchez came into the team, didn't really have a big impact. But I mean, for this second half, the possession for Man City's got to be like 90% Man City. We've not had a sniff of this ball. Referee, when are you going to blow, mate? Man City get the corner, although the time should be up, to be honest. Well, Man City win the game. Man City win 3-1, 12-point gap, as it was last season. We're definitely in a top 4 race now. You know, we're just definitely going to be fighting for top 4 this year. You know, if we won this game, could have potentially given us a bit of hope, but, you know, 3-1 win, Man City, dominated the game, totally deserved the win. Nothing we could have done. You know, but we move on. International break now, so I'm not going to be doing any watch-alongs for at least the next 2 weeks. But you know, do you ever go to United games? No, I don't. Not really. I haven't been for ages, to be fair. Jack says golfing class. Yeah, very much a golfing class, mate. Very much a golfing class. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for everyone who has joined me and got their thoughts and opinions in. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below if you haven't already as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.